And we are back on the Elsamplerpod. This is your boy JJ, and we got Hobby right over here. Hey, guess what, guys? We got our new phones. We got the 15 Pro Maxes. Hey, yo, show them. Show it. There we go. Hey, let's go. I've been so hyped about getting this phone, especially this color, but I know it doesn't really matter. But anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, sign up for the memberships. And today, we're going to be coming up to you guys with talking a lot about Jade Cargill. Is that how you pronounce it? Cargill. Yeah. My bad. I'm very excited about her.
Well, even though we still don't know if they're going to change their name or not, because you know what WWE likes doing.
Yeah, they'll probably put her as Jade Thompson or some shit like that. And so yeah, but we'll see, man. We have a couple other things, a couple other topics. So hey. Just kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Javi, kick it off.
All right. So, Jade Cargill, interesting signing. This is one of the most hyped signings I've seen with WWE for quite a while. Yeah. Honestly, if you would have told me last year that Jade Cargill was going to be a big deal in WWE, I would have said, yeah, they're probably going to hide her in NXT for a year or so, and then she's going to come out. But this has been like swinging, like even on ESPN and everything. Yeah. The name is too big. Like it would, in my opinion, it would benefit. Like last time we were talking about for her to go into NXT, but her name is way too big now. Like she was on freaking ESPN. That we're making a big deal out of it and ESPN.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So there's something there. Would you? So you really think they're gonna put her on the main roster? When do you think they're gonna bring her up?
I don't know, man. I think. How far are we from the Rumble? Nah, because
that's in February.
Oh, that's a long time. I always think that it's in like the same year as WrestleMania. I mean, technically it is, but like I mean, like before December. I always think it's before December. Okay. War Games, maybe, will be probably a good. Like, oh yeah, we have our fourth person that we don't know who it is. We'll find out whenever, like, you know what I mean? The show starts and then it's like her music drops and then hopefully people recognize who the fuck she is. You know what I mean? Because like there's a lot of marks that probably don't know about her. So yeah.
Well, actually, that would make sense because there's a lot more people that watch WWE than watch AEW. So it wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, everybody's like, who's that?
Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah. Who? She is Diesel. Who's that?
We don't know. So, yeah, I think that probably I wouldn't mind seeing her in Survivor Series or even at the Rumble would probably be better. Because I don't want to see them. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, what if? Because remember, they just signed her. She's starting to go to the PC right now, to the Performance Center. So now they're trying to figure out how good she is in the ring. Because it could be one of those things where they're like, I'd send you back to Florida for a little bit. Natty, go. Go and spend some time with Jade. So we still don't know. The other thing is I don't want it to be one of these like Gable Steveson, right? When he came in, that instead of him so going against instead of going against someone instead of having a feud, they had him just show up like they're just showing him around like a trophy, and that never works. That never works, bro.
No, it doesn't. Like
they have to make an impact right off the bat.
The dude was never that good though. Like realistically, he never had a chance. I mean, he was good in the Olympics, and that's pretty much it. Like, yeah, cool, but however, like if you can't connect with the fan base, like that's the problem. You know what I mean? If you can't cut a single script promo, a single whatever promo, and make it like natural, bro, come on, man. Like you shouldn't be in WWE or
no, but even,
any wrestling.
But even then, because look at, for example, somebody like Braun Breaker, right? I don't think he's that great on the mic or anything, but he does have what I would call physical charisma.
The look. Right?
No, but it's physical charisma where he's doing something and there's an impact to it. Kurt Angle, when he started, he wasn't necessarily the best on the mic. Then when he started developing his character, which in fact he was supposed to be a babyface, and literally right in the middle of his match, Vince told the ref, hey, he's got to go heel. start berating people. And Kurt Angle, took the ball and running, and hey, rest is history.
He was good. He was good.
Yeah,
as a heel.
yeah, but he wasn't. Yeah, but they had to completely change the plans. Well, Gable Steveson, it seems like he's just there. It almost seems like he has no personality.
Well, he got released.
No, I don't. Did he get released?
He got released. He got released.
He got officially released, or what?
Yeah. About
because
like
I saw that. Well, they didn't announce it.
But
because he's still on WWE's page. He's still on WWE's page under the roster.
For real? Because they said they released him.
I saw it like a few minutes ago.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they did, because apparently he wasn't showing up, but then he showed up again. I don't know, man. Maybe somebody messed up somewhere. Even though if he's not there anymore, it wouldn't shock me.
Let's see. I'm gonna find out for you.
And it's a shame because Olympian and everything, but if you don't have the personality, if you don't have that charisma, you're not going to go anywhere. But anyways, so do you think she's going to come in as a heel or as a face?
What was she in AEW?
She was more of a heel, but I would say she was almost a tweener to a certain extent. Because she was a heel, but not necessarily an evil heel. It was more like, because she's strong and she's good.
Yeah, because didn't she have the champion for like a year or something like that? Yeah,
she had the championship. She had more matches than Roman Reigns, but it was she did have a pretty decent. She had a pretty decent run with it. But she was more of she did play the heel, but she wasn't really like an evil heel that you're like, oh my God, you're terrified of her. It was just that she was strong and whatever. Like she would physically intimidate you. But anyways, whatever, forget about that.
Sorry about the Gable Stevenson thing. I was wrong. I thought they did release him, but apparently he was on an NXT house show.
Yeah, I think it's all over the place. I think it was just that they had eliminated him from the roster page.
When did he have a match with Baron Corbin?
That was a few weeks ago.
Oh, bro,
that was that match.
Why is that like 12 hours ago?
Bro, you know the internet. You can't trust it. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Forget about him. He's irrelevant. He's irrelevant anyways. So I think she should go in as a heel. She has the look and everything to be a heel. Start as a heel, and then eventually she'll turn into a face. Now
it would be great if she goes besides Bianca, and then they both heels, and then they both become.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about that right now.
Champions.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about that right now. So her first feud. Who do you think her first feud should be?
Bianca.
And
then it helps her turn heel.
Actually, you know what? As crazy as it may sound, I would like to see her against Becky. Just because Becky will bring a little bit more of that personality. I think she can make up a little bit more for whatever Jade is lacking.
The only thing I'm afraid of is the mic. Like Becky on the mic against her.
I don't know.
If she's not the greatest on the mic, then
Becky's gonna eat her up.
It may not help her. Because she may just say I have main event at WrestleMania before. You have not done anything. You've been in AEW, or and.
I mean, it could be. I mean, they'll control their subs, and we know that Becky's going to be a professional no matter what. And so I think that would make sense. I do want somebody with more experience than even Bianca, because Bianca, she's amazing in the ring. But then again, do I necessarily trust her to carry an entire feud? Not necessarily.
No.
Like, she's not somebody that I can see as. She's not a Charlotte. She's not a Becky. She's not a Bayley.
What about Bayley?
Oh, Bayley would be fantastic. Problem is, what's going to happen to our girl, right?
She's going to lose again.
Over.
And again.
And over.
And over.
And over.
And over.
And over.
And over.
Exactly.
Again. Like missionary position.
Yeah. Might as well just put her with Natty. So we don't lose that much. At that point. Yeah. But dream feud with Jade. I know you were talking about having Bianca have a run with her and be eventually turned into tag team champions. So that would be your dream feud. Who you would really want to see her go against?
Yes. And then the other person will be Io Sky.
Why Io? That's an interesting one.
Because you got the muscle, and then you also have the genius of the skies. So I think it will be a very entertaining match, honestly.
Like good contrast of styles.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the thing is, like, Jade is not that, like, she's not that tall. Like she's tall for being a woman, but like she's not like fucking Rhea Ripley tall. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know if she is Rhea Ripley tall, because I know she was a basketball player and everything. Not sure how tall she is exactly, but in AEW she looked huge. But remember, it's AEW. It's like, and that's the thing. Rhea Ripley goes over there, she'd be bigger than most of the guys. So
Jade, she is 5'10".
5'10". Okay, how tall is Bianca?
Probably the same.
Yeah, so she's tall enough to look imposing.
Damn, Bianca's 34. I didn't know that. Oh my God, Bianca's 5'7".
Damn, so there we go.
No.
And how tall is Rhea? How tall is Rhea? Rhea must be like 5'9".
She's 6'1", I think.
Rhea?
I think so. No,
That means Raquel is like 6'3" then.
No, this can't be right. No,
What?
this is wrong.
Look. Yeah, but
Rhea
look up,
Ripley, it says
look up
she's
Rhea.
5'7".
5'7".
Yeah, this is wrong.
I don't know.
Let me
Well,
check.
she's actually she's actually just as tall as Finn Balor is.
No, she's taller than Finn.
Whenever they're right next to each other, they're almost the same height. Dom's taller than her.
No.
Dom's
She's
taller than her.
5'7". There is no fucking way.
Remember, the other women are tiny.
Graphic states that Ripley's 5'7" tall. What?
And look up like Alexa Bliss or
Seen
something.
a lot
She's
of things being made, so I'm going to correct you all. She's 5'9". This is from Rhea Ripley.
okay, 5'9". Big difference. Wow. Wow,
I thought she was way taller than that, bro.
Well, remember the other
She
people she's
seems
going against.
taller.
Well, remember the other people she's wrestling against.
How tall is
they're not
Bayley?
that tall. Bailey must be like 5'3" or something like that. Because Bailey ain't that short.
Come on, for real? No.
5'3", 5'4".
5'6". Yo, why they look so tall on TV? Yo, so hold up. If she's 5'6" and she looks relatively tall next to Io Sky, how
Io
tall
Sky-
is Io Sky, bro? Io Sky is 5'1".
Bro.
No way, bro. I'm mind blown. I didn't know this. She weighs 120 pounds.
She needs to have an adult accompany her to on an amusement ride or something. She can't get on roller coasters by herself.
You were kidding. That she is freaking.
Yeah, she's
5'1".
tiny. Yeah, she's tiny. Oh, but that's the thing too. Like, but remember, they're not. I mean, normal women are kind of that tall. Like they're average size.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair is the only one that looks like. She's 5'10". I just checked. She's 5'10".
Oh, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax got to be 5'10". Watch her be like 5'3".
It's all an illusion. It's all the camera angle.
It's all the camera angles.
Forced
'cause, like,
perspective.
bro, like,
Oh
Nia
no.
Jax. Oh my gosh, she's 39. I didn't even know that. She's
What about
6
Raquel?
foot. She's 6 foot. Nia
Six-
Jax is 6 foot.
Yeah, she's very tall.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
She's 6 foot.
6 foot. Yeah. She
Hold
is
up,
taller than Rhea, and you can tell she's
That
like-
is not Raquel. The top one, the first one.
because I don't even think that's who you're showing.
Yeah, I know,
Who is
but I clicked it. Yeah. There we go. That's Raquel.
Yeah,
Ahí sin tetas.
bruh. Especial.
Wow, she looked way different whenever, like, much younger. Oh my gosh, she's only 32 years old.
Yeah, she's young.
crazy.
She's very young. So, anyways, going back to wrestling, we just went on a
We're
weird
talking
tangent
about
there.
Heights.
Yeah,
we're just going
and stuff
crazy
like
on
that.
heights.
Yeah. So let's leave it at that. So, what are your expectations for Jade? Where do you think she will end up as? Do you think she will end up as a multiple-time women's champion? Do you think she's going to be a Hall of Famer. Do you see her getting to that level where Bianca, where Becky, where Charlotte, Bayley are? Do you see her getting to that part?
I think so. I mean, she's relatively young for the wrestling business. So like for the rest, like she's not like she's mature. Let's put it like that. Cause she's only 31. Realistically, in wrestling, like whenever they hit their prime is about 35. Usually, you know what I mean. So I think she will, man. I think she's gonna be great. I think she's kind of like the future. Obviously, she's 31, so it's not like she's like freaking what's her name from Chase U.
Thea Hall.
Thea Hall. Thea Hale.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Potato,
it's
potato.
not like her that she's 19. You know what I mean? But like,
Yeah. Or Roxanne Perez. She's like what, like 21 or something?
yeah,
She's super young too.
yeah. So they're not that young, but like, I mean, they're not. She's not that young as them, but like, she's gonna be great. I think she's gonna be really good.
Yeah. Well, and I think also AEW did help her in. Hold up. Déjame parar esta mierda porque no sé qué carajo pasó aquí.
Please run Camera Hub to use the Elgato virtual card.
I'm actually on it right now. I can see myself. Ahora. My back. Okay, ahora. You see me? Can you see me?
John Cena, I can see you.
All right, cool.
I can
So,
see you, John.
so what I was saying, déjame poner otro marker aquí. So, honestly, the thing that I think AEW helped her a lot was to how to deal with stardom, how to deal with being a star, how to deal with being on the road. It's not as hectic as it is with WWE, but at least she's getting an idea of what it looks like. So I think that will help her a lot. I think it's kind of like a bigger version of NXT, not in ring, but at least in terms of exposure, in terms of traveling, in terms of the size of the arena she's being thrown into, because it's not the same thing as, hey, you just started wrestling and you're going into a 10,000 seat arena or going into the performance center where there's like 400 people. Very big difference, right? So at least she already has that experience of being on a big stage, of being out there, having to cut promos, having relatively decent views. She actually had that feud, I don't know if you remember, where it was Brandy Rhodes and Cody against Shaq and her. That was actually kind of cool. Getting her involved, getting her out there, getting her a lot more exposure with mainstream media. So,
Sorry, bro.
pero un marcador ahí, no puedo bregar así, cabrón, que te está hablando de momento. At least be more discreet about it.
I'm just gonna mute myself and be like,
No es eso, no. It's simplemente like just turn to the side or something. You hello. God. So what I was saying is that, so we do know that she does have a little bit more experience, and she has had a lot of mainstream exposure. Now she just needs to learn how to wrestle really well in the ring and make sure she can follow a storyline, which is something she doesn't really have from AEW. Because we know she has the body aspect. I mean, she looks like a Greek goddess.
yes.
I mean, it looks amazing. I got to give her super credit for that. But then we need to see what else can she do. And she does have kind of difference from Gable Steveson. She does kind of have that physical charisma, which even if she's not talking, like she walks through an airport, like Vince McMahon always says, he wants them to go and look at them. She has that. Like they're gonna be like, who is that? They look different. It's not even looking good or bad. You just look different.
Yes.
Like, what is that? Look like a superhero. So she looks like Storm, which she's done the cosplay of before.
Yeah, but I just saw it like whenever I was looking up her height, and that shit looked dope.
It's perfect. I mean, hire her. So yeah, I honestly want to see her in like I said, I want to see her in a feud with Becky. That's what I think would be one of the best ones. I do think her ultimate feud should be with Charlotte, and I do want Charlotte to basically hand her the reins of the women's division. because it's soon for Charlotte to get to. She's soon getting to that point where it's like she's going to have to start putting people over. She's not going to be the main person.
AEW.
Oh, no.
Charlotte to AEW confirmed.
No. But but let's see. And then talking about AEW, is there anybody that you would want on WWE right now that they have other than MJF?
That hasn't been in WWE before, or
yeah, that hasn't been yet. Like you can't say like Daniel Bryan. That's like
definitely Dean Ambrose. Say no.
I would love. No, and honestly,
John
I'd
Moxley.
love to see a run. I'd love to see a run with him. At least one last run with the Shield, just for one.
John Moxley versus Roman Reigns. For some reason,
it would be good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be bad.
Can we get a Shield reunion just for one night? Matter of fact, let us get a War Games with the Shield reunion. Just one night.
Dean Ambrose versus John Moxley. Hey, if Elias could be Ezekiel too,
yo, that's a
why
fact.
not? Why not? Why not?
But bro, that would be crazy, bro. Like everybody in the same character as what they are now.
Yeah.
I think that would be dope. But going back to your question, the only guy that I would like to see him and actually be somewhat of a guy in WWE will be what's his name? Oh my god, I have his name on the tip of my tongue. The muscular dude, the big dude.
Oh, Brian Cage?
No, the other guy.
Wardlow,
yeah.
He hasn't even shown up on AEW TV for the longest time either, so I have no idea where he is. Yeah, they were asking if he was released, and he's not released. But
I think he will be good in WWE. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, a lot of these people went through the Performance Center but didn't get hired. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to go back. Because Jade Cargill, when she went to the Performance Center, I think like 3 or 4 years ago, and they didn't hire her. Obviously, she didn't look as she looks right now. She didn't have the experience she has as she did right now. So it's a different
person. Did they just be doing like random tryouts or something like that?
No, remember, I mean, you may have. It's just like any interview in life. I mean, you may be great, but guess what? 3 other guys came in that are better than you. So at that particular moment, so it happens.
I wonder how they find out about it. I'm guessing through an agent or something like that, but like
I don't know. But it's like, perfect example.
It's not on Indeed.
No, but well, they do have like tryouts. Like they announce that they're going to have tryouts. Like whenever they go to a big city, they usually announce that there's going to be tryouts. Like whenever there's WrestleMania, there's tons of tryouts. Tons of tryouts. Yeah. And the thing is that even though because some people may say, oh yeah, they had the opportunity to sign her. Well, they didn't want her because she wasn't who she is right now.
No,
she was a completely different person.
She wasn't ready.
No, and plus the fact it's kind of like Jim Ross always talks about that famous class in OVW where you had John Cena, you had Randy Orton, you had Batista, and you had Brock Lesnar. The 5th guy was Shelton Benjamin. Do you really think if you're in if you're in OVW, you may be the best guy they've had for a while? Guess what? You're not going to make it because if they have 5 spots. Shelton Benjamin's the worst guy of those 5? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. That's a lot. So, all right, cool. So, next thing is, which I think will be the most controversial thing. Who do you think is going to get released next by WWE? Sad to say, but, or who do you think they're not using well enough that they may actually end up getting released? Because we hit the other ones on the head.
From NXT or WWE or
no, let's stick to main roster. Let's stick to main roster because NXT. I mean, that's a revolving door.
The main roster.
Somebody,
one of the guys from the Viking Raiders,
who
Valhalla, will be number 2,
and her husband, which is the other guy, the bald guy.
So I think the bigger dude with the longer hair.
He's great. He's amazing.
Or is it the other guy?
No, the big guy is the good one.
I hope that they also get rid of Rich Holland.
Ridge Holland. Ooh, that's a good one.
Because of injuring
good
so
one.
many fucking people, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Who else do you see them? Do you have any of the women?
Releasing, any of the women? Shotzi.
Well, but she's being used. I mean, even if it's not in a way you would like her to be used, or you don't like
just
her character,
scrap
they're
it.
using her
No,
regardless.
please get rid of her. Please send her to TNA.
Send her to TNA. They can't just say, "Hey, here you go. Here's a package, special delivery."
Hey, can we do a trade?
Can we order her through Prime or something? Like what?
Nah, that's
TNA.
Temu.
Temu. Bruh.
So yeah,
But anyways, I think. Look, and we said it a million times. Karrion Kross. I mean, he's
he's
like,
next. I forgot
about
about him. I thought he got released.
Bro, talk about dodging bullets. Like,
Yeah, that man is like the Matrix, bro.
oh,
He on that
Matrix.
blue pill.
Matrix and
Wait,
pendejo.
hold up. Red pill. Sorry.
I
Pause.
don't.
I said blue. My bad.
I don't know which pill it is, but I know he's turning to Flash. Like he just sees
just out there.
Yeah, or maybe he's really good using. Maybe he has an iPhone and uses that focus really good, like do not disturb. Like it's always on do not disturb. He sees Triple H or he sees a call from from
Get
Connecticut.
rid of
He's
Carrion
like,
Cross, but we need to keep Scarlett.
probably, yeah.
He can be her baggage boy or something like that.
Yeah, be more useful at this point. And it's a shame because he has all the tools to be great, but seems like he doesn't care. I don't know. He gives me the impression like,
and he has the entrance. But other than that, in the ring, he stinks it up.
well, but then again, and that's one thing I did want to say about Jade Cargill. I think she's very similar to LA Knight, which LA Knight's not that great in the ring, but he has that charisma, which I mean you can't deny that. The other guy that I don't see being in the main roster for that long, or at least being in WWE for a while, if he doesn't show up soon, is Cameron Grimes. Because I haven't seen him in a long time. He's good, but I don't see any place for him. But I don't see. Yeah, but even
I like him.
what was he doing a month ago?
The moon.
And what was he doing? Nothing. Just having jobbing or having like a
having
random
matches with Baron Corbin. And then Baron Corbin got sent down to NXT, and Baron Corbin is like cooking down there.
Yeah, but then again, it's an NXT, not in the main roster. When he comes back to the main roster, it'll be back to the same thing. Because look at what happened to the next guy. The next guy that I was going to talk about was Apollo Crews. Same thing.
Apollo Crews? Oh, yeah. He hasn't been on TV in a while.
Bro, he's been
Since NXT. He's been out for like 3 months.
I don't even know if he's on the NXT roster or if he's on the main roster. Seems like every other week he's on a different roster. Like, I don't know. I generally don't know. But I feel bad. The guy does have, he's good in the ring and everything, but for whatever reason, he just doesn't connect.
He's still signed with WWE.
I don't know. And then of the women that and this one pains me because I think she's cool, but no, they don't do anything with her. Is Xia Li, because I haven't seen her on TV for I don't know how long, bro. I even forgot about her, to be honest with you.
Nah, she was dark matches.
Yeah, but dark matches not on TV. If you're not on TV, it doesn't matter. You can be on all the dark matches you want, but if you're not on TV, it doesn't matter. If you're on TV or on main event, doesn't matter. So
That is true.
All right, cool. So really quick. So those were our predictions for that. Then, according to some rumor sites, Triple H may be bringing back Uncle Howdy.
Please, God, no.
I hope not. Let it rest. I think it was good. Let's if you want to hire Bo and give him something different, fine. By all means, have him work.
Yeah.
Because he is very talented. But not Uncle Howdy, please. Then I know we have No Mercy this coming week, which we have Dom against Shrink Williams, which should be good. He won his four-way championship title opportunity match or number one contendership. Make it easier.
That promo he cut on Carmelo was great.
He's gonna end up being the star of those two. If
He
things
got
keep
the
on going.
looks. He got the mic skills.
And he's tall. Which once he goes into the main roster, it'll be easier for him to fit in. Because look at, for example, somebody like Adam Cole. Why do you think Adam Cole, they probably didn't bring him up earlier? They didn't bring it. They never brought him in because it was just short. And when you're compared with somebody, you have to be Daniel Bryan or Rey Mysterio to be able to get over if you're not that tall.
And Adam Cole was great, man. I mean, he is great. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people didn't like Adam Cole.
No, he's amazing.
Brandon didn't like him.
I don't know why, because he's amazing.
I was
he's
like,
great.
dude, he's like, he reminds me of a cheap Shawn Michaels. I'm like, bro, just because he does the super kick, that doesn't matter, bro. Like, a matter of fact, Shawn Michaels wish he was Adam Cole in the ring. In ring wise. What?
What version of Shawn Michaels are you talking about?
Well, like
there's multiple versions of Shawn Michaels. If you're talking about the Shawn Michaels that was going against Taker in WrestleMania, no. And I don't like Shawn Michaels. I don't like Shawn Michaels.
About like Ric Flair. Whenever he went against Ric Flair.
Yeah, but he was going slow because he's with Ric Flair too.
Yeah, but realistically,
you might mean when the last time he and Triple H wrestled Kane and Undertaker in Saudi, it was like 3 years ago, and he was bald and everything, and they all looked like trash.
Holy shit, I don't remember that.
Good thing you don't. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible.
I'm gonna have to look up the that pay-per-view.
Yeah, and Triple H, I think he tore his pec or something in that match.
Oh my god.
It was just bad. It was just
At least he didn't tear his
quad again.
His quad.
Yeah, him and Kevin Nash, bro. Him and Kevin Nash.
Like everybody else in WWE. I mean, like from the McMahons have done. I'm surprised Stephanie hasn't tore that shit.
You're just walking randomly.
Yeah, just like, tore my quad. It's like, bro.
But I was sitting down.
Shane McMahon. Bro, it's still baffling how Shane McMahon got hurt. Like, yo,
bro, that's
at WrestleMania.
I thought he was breakdancing or something because he's like,
yeah, bro, he
like,
legit just injured. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And then, good thing The Miz played it off and Snoop Dogg went along with it. You know what I mean?
That's what the Miz earned his contract. Yeah, at that moment.
Yeah,
he earned his contract.
I don't even know what he said.
We got to keep this guy for 10 years. It doesn't matter what he said. Literally, he just kept the ball rolling. He's like, all right, let's be a professional. Let's go. All right, just continue.
He's like, you see, the man can't even stand just to go against me.
That was so bad. So bad.
Bro, that was
Shane McMahon comes in.
Dogg punched him.
Here comes the money. Does this thing, and all of a sudden, why is he turning around?
Bro, there's been so many times that Shane McMahon has done some reckless shit, like the two stunts from the top of the freaking steel cage.
I told you I was there in Mania 32 against Taker.
Then you got the other one that he jumped from like the entrance to the outside. Yeah, and then you got the other one.
Steve Blackman was the one that he went on top, like really high up in this like scaffolding, and then he was like, he did the sign of the cross and was like,
he does that shit all the time, bro.
Yeah, but that was first. I think that was the first time he did it. That was like 20 years ago or something.
Then the other one that whenever like everybody thought that dude died. Like he RIP right there was whenever he jumped from turnbuckle to turnbuckle and then Roman caught him with a spear. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yo,
he got a concussion. Like he was out.
Like, the man was gone, bro. Like I was like, yep.
He turned into that trash can.
And then who said that Braun Breaker had a better spear than Roman Reigns? Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything with your trash ass podcast.
Well, bro, it's like some random dude on Twitter. But anyways,
don't care.
But
not disrespect the tribal chief.
And the
do you hear me?
Well, and the time with Kurt Angle with the whole thing with the glass. Remember that?
The glass? No.
Yes, it was at I don't know if it was Royal Rumble. I don't remember what the pay-per-view was out of the bat. That Kurt Angle was supposed to throw him against this glass panel, right on the entrance, and it didn't break. And then Kurt's like, okay, no, let's leave it at this. And then Shane's like, no, do it again, break it. And he tried to do it like 3 times till it finally broke, and it's like, oh god,
and it looked bad.
He was legit hurt. I mean, Kurt Angle in his peak throwing you against a damn glass wall. What do you think's gonna happen? Like, come on,
it kind of reminds me of
now. Kurt Angle does it to me right now, and he'll freaking kill me. At that point where he was a beast? Nah.
Talking about glass, didn't Shawn Michael fuck up his eye because of that TV?
I don't know. I think, the one with Jericho?
Yeah. That the TV got into his eye or some shit. Not the TV, but like the glass, the glass, the actual glass, and then it made his googly eye.
It bothers me.
Wasn't it that? Like that's how it happened.
I think it may. I think it may. Wasn't it that feud? I don't remember.
I think it was.
I don't remember.
But that was crazy.
All I know is one day after, because I think at that point I think right after that feud I stopped watching wrestling for a little bit, and then when I came back, I put on the TV and I see Raw, and all of a sudden I'm like, is that picture right? Like, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden I see him talking. He's like, "All right, let's get ready to suck it," with an eye looking this way, and I'm like, "The hell happened to him?"
Yo, but it messed up his eye like really bad, bro.
Yeah, no, that sucks, man. Well,
yeah, I thought it was fake, but then whenever I saw his eye like looking to San Juan, and I'm just like,
you're like, what is he doing?
Yeah,
He's looking like,
bro.
He's doing like a crab or something.
The man looking like a chameleon out there.
Sí. Se parece al de. Have you ever seen that movie Sing?
Yeah, the
comedian.
Yeah,
Shawn Michaels. I just falls out.
Yo, I feel bad. You know what I mean? Like it's funny now, but like during that time, it's like that shit wasn't funny. Like that man.
No, it sucks. It sucks. Well, and that feud was particularly bad for Shawn Michaels. I think it was with that one with the TV. That was the same one that Jericho legit hit Shawn Michaels' wife. Like he punched her by mistake during the feud.
For real?
Yeah.
Shit. That's
and then
whenever back in the days WWE used to be wild.
Well, but then Jericho was saying like, oh my God, like he was so apologetic because he's Chris Jericho's idol. And he was like, oh my God, like he really didn't mean it. And he knew her from before too because she was a Nitro girl back in the day. So it was like a huge mistake. I think she was supposed to move in a certain way, and they didn't. So it was like late when he threw the punch. It still like broke her lip or something like that, and it was like, damn. Oh my God, could you imagine that? Like,
and he has to at the moment he has to play it off. Like you know what I mean? Like,
oh, they're gonna be pros. But I could just imagine if it was, but if it would have been Shawn Michaels from 10 years earlier, oh my God. That would have been crazy. Even though honestly, Chris Jericho would have kicked Shawn Michaels' ass anyways. But
damn, Chris Jericho can fight.
Bro, Chris Jericho bucked up to Brock Lesnar after the Randy Orton thing. Either he can fight or he's nuts, or both. Because who the hell in their right mind will buck up to Brock Lesnar? Mark Merrill didn't buck up to Brock Lesnar when he took his wife away.
Especially whenever Brock Lesnar was in like prime. Not like early WWE.
Bro, Brock could have been 3 years old and he's still going to whoop your ass. He could have been 3 years old. Like I'm pretty sure he gets out of the womb and he's whooping people's ass. Bro, he gets out of the womb and he F1s the doctor. Yeah, the doctor. No, F1s. Yeah, at that point. Yeah, he's like, ah!
Bro, he was bench pressing 125 pounds at 4 years old, bro.
4 years, exactly.
Clanking and banging and clanking and banging.
The tug of war. They just have him against the whole class.
Yeah.
And he's still winning. So,
yeah. Bro.
But Chris Jericho,
like a nice guy.
He can throw down. Apparently. Or at least he gives you the illusion that he can. Or at least he used to be. But anyways, last thing I was going to say is honestly, sports are done for me. Because we had the Milwaukee Bucks just sign Damian Lillard, so my Chicago Bulls are going to
suck ass.
Bears suck, Cubs suck, Blackhawks suck,
but hey,
White Sox suck.
This season we are Detroit Lions fans.
Not me.
Amon Ra St. Brown, the Sun God.
Oh, God.
Hey man, he's gonna play on Thursday against the Falcons. No, not the Falcons.
Bro, you change teams more than LeBron fans.
I'm sorry. No, I don't. And he's playing against the Packers, man. That's gonna be a fun game. He should get at least 100 yards. Hey, put that on your bet slip.
Don't do it. They will get injured.
No, chill, bro. That's like
they will get injured. That is
best
true.
Receiver. Chill. Don't say that. But yeah. Anyways, man, go ahead and take it away, bro.
All right. Just remember to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Comment. Tell us what you want to see. Peace.
Yes, my tribal chief.